Hello, Mother. This is Half Mental, the show that's 90% baseball and the other half mental. I'm Max Scherzer.
And I'm Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Yeah, that was better.
Cheers.
I like to never think about the name I'm going to say until I'm like 2 words away from it.
Yeah. I was like, if he says...
It makes it exciting.
If he says the name, I'm going Vlad. We made it to the halfway point of the baseball season.
Yeah, I think since we took a week hiatus.
We did.
As our loyal viewers will have noticed.
Right.
I think in the meantime, we passed the literal halfway point, and we are now in the... more symbolic halfway point.
Right,
is the
there
word.
you go.
I pulled it. I figured that one out all on my own.
All-Star break, home run derbies tonight.
Yeah, the home run derby is cool this year. Christian Yelich withdrew, which was a bummer.
Who do you have?
I have Vlad.
Me too.
I did like the bracket challenge thing that MLB.
I did that too.
How
many total home runs did you guess? Do you remember?
I guess 40% more than last year, I think.
Yeah.
Because the ball is different.
No, I know. I guessed a lot more than last year, but I can't do the math.
Last year was 210, and I think I said so I didn't say 40% more. But I said 40 more home runs maybe.
Yeah, I did 256.
Yeah. Cool.
Great stuff. All right, we'll see.
So it's Acuna, Guerrero, not Bellinger, right?
Here, will you say that again? I was clearing my throat, and I have a feeling it's going to be so loud.
So we've got Acuna, Guerrero, Josh Bell. Do you have any names you'd like to throw out there?
Jock Peterson.
Jock Peterson's in it?
Matt Chapman.
Oh, yeah, he was Yelich's.
Right. And
was nobody else available?
Bregman.
Bregman.
Oh,
yep.
Weird. Red Sox? That was weird.
Chapman was kind of surprising.
Yeah.
He actually is a great hitter.
Well, it's hilarious if you look at the home run totals for each player because it's 30, 27, 28, and then Guerrero Jr. has 8. But I'm pretty confident he's going to win it.
Yeah. He was practicing.
Pete Alonso is the name.
Pete Alonso is the other one.
That's a big one.
Yeah, he's... it could be cool. We could see 500 home runs tonight, maybe.
Yeah. Which is why this might be a quick episode.
Yeah.
Because we want to get home and watch it.
But baseball has happened.
There's been a lot of baseball.
As my intro suggests, Max Scherzer continues to pitch 7 innings with double-digit strikeouts.
And
less than 2 runs allowed.
He did it in a cool throwback uni last time.
Yeah, he was with the Expo.
He stole a base.
He had a child since we filmed last.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
I don't think I knew that.
And
congrats, Mad Max.
I just couldn't help but think he was upset that he missed a game.
Oh, yeah.
He didn't miss a start even, just to be clear.
That's hilarious.
The pictures were adorable. He had but it's God, I bet he just wants to be at the ballpark.
Yeah, that's hilarious. So I feel I don't know if you want to talk about this, but I want to so bad. Did you see the slide last night? Did you see the play
Yeah,
plate
I think we
night?
should talk about it because I think with this, so Jake Marisnick collided with
Johnathan
LuCroy. And it was really bad.
Really bad. Hard to watch. Replays of and stuff.
It was really bad. But I want to talk about it because it gives me sort of a side opportunity just to shit on the Cubs again.
Yeah.
Because it was... So we've talked in maybe 3 different episodes about dirty slides that Cubs players have had. And this was a dangerous play that should not have happened. He will probably get suspended. The run didn't count. All these things. But the way that he handled it was just totally different.
Right.
And I believe he should be suspended because he broke rules and he put another player at risk. And
yeah.
But I don't think he meant to. But it doesn't, that's immaterial to the rule. But he was as soon as he did it, he was oh,
yeah.
God.
I mean, he was hovering over.
You didn't have a manager going, this is big boy baseball.
Right.
It's big boy baseball. Or whatever,
true.
you know?
Yeah. No, that did stick
He was
out to
upset
me.
about it?
His reaction made it very obvious that he wasn't, like, headhunting.
No, I mean, one of the most interesting things when stuff like this happens is, like, the people on Twitter who break stuff down frame by frame.
I could not go to sleep last night because of Twitter. I was just...
But I think he tries to avoid it at the last second. I think you see him do this, like, oh, God. Like, he started a headfirst slide thinking that was his best way to whatever. He made a bad decision, regardless of what you...
Right.
But I think you see him do this, like, but it's too little too late.
Yeah.
And you hope... I actually haven't heard an update on...
Me neither, now that I think about it.
Hopefully he's okay. Do you see Yachty or Molina's response to it? Because I think that's almost as newsworthy.
Yachty's response is amazing. And did you see him commenting on people?
Every single one.
Every single person that didn't agree with Yachty would just come back and say, fuck you.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Yeah, it was an unfortunate play. I don't know what he was doing when he stepped to the inside of the
It was a bad choice.
path.
He thought it was going to... For some reason, he thought LuCroy was going to get pulled back, and so he thought that was going to... But, I mean, the deal is, he has the base path. So, like, to veer from the base path in any direction is dangerous.
Yeah, and
And a head first slide into home is a bad idea, too.
I saw a lot of this on Twitter last night. I would have said the same thing had I not seen it, but, like, I think it's a safe like data point to say that 90% of plays at the plate happen behind the plate. So like that said, like
it'd be interesting.
I think that's why it was so shocking for me when I saw him step to the inside. That's why when I first saw it I was like, "Oh my god, he totally meant to do that." Like
yeah.
But you do see like Johnathan LuCroy kind of moves in the same direction, and I think that's when you're talking about like he's like, oh shit, like tries to like pull out. Anyway, it just sucked. I think it's tough on Marisnick because these rules are in place to protect catchers, so you see that, and I think the knee-jerk reaction is that was a dirty play.
Yeah.
I think just from the result of the play alone, there should be a suspension.
Yeah, I agree. I think you'll see like a, 3-game suspension or whatever. I guess I don't know what has happened in the past in similar.
Yeah.
I mean, I saw somebody that was like, that should be a 15-game suspension.
No.
And I think that's too much.
He might even get one,
Yeah, yeah. It'll be interesting
But we
to see.
definitely have some Astros fans that watch this show. So
that's right. We do.
Would love to hear from you guys.
I think that we've been as nice to Jake Marisnick as any human being on the internet. So I can't imagine we're going to be unhappy with our take.
If you guys have looked at Twitter at all, then you're probably pretty thrilled with what we had to say about it. But yeah, definitely an unfortunate play.
Yeah.
Like that was tough to see. Even like
I mean,
some of the players were like went to go help LuCroy and then were like too freaked out.
Yeah, Pools kind of got up in there and then he was like, I don't know, this is not.
Yeah.
I mean, the trainers were there. They should have just given him
It looked like when he like
space.
kind of came back to, he like tried to sit up real quick and like
they had to lay him back down. And it was rough.
Anyway, best of luck to both of those guys. Right?
Yeah, especially the one that
Is
had
in
to have
hospital.
a CT scan for his brain.
So, what else is going on? The Yankees and the Red Sox played in London, and apparently they didn't
have we not filmed since then?
I don't think so.
Oh, jeez.
Apparently they moved the outfield fence in.
40 feet.
Yeah, because...
Did we really not talk about this?
No.
You're right.
There's a
Should
train
we
going
just
by.
give this a second?
No. So that was a weird series. All sorts of records were broken.
I just feel like we talked about this.
We didn't.
Okay. I'll take your word for it.
Okay. It was just last weekend and we didn't.
Was it? Okay. I guess I thought it was 2 weeks ago.
And what else has gone on, Dan?
I mean, we had one of the games was like 19-16. or something.
Yeah, the first game, and each team scored like 7 runs in the first inning.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah.
What else? The Dodgers. I'll start the Dodgers. The Dodgers walked off 5 consecutive times.
Yeah.
One of which took 5 consecutive walks. And it was Bellinger that drew the final walk, right?
Yeah.
Which is really cool, actually,
Yeah.
I think. He wouldn't have done that last year.
Nope.
Among other things he's done this year.
A couple of those guys wouldn't have done it. Jock Peterson wouldn't have done it either. The funniest part about that is they're on Jake Taylor. No, I used to play baseball with
Chris Taylor?
Jake Taylor. Chris Taylor. That was weird. Chris Taylor had a 1-2 count with 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th and no
walked.
one on. And he walked.
And he was the first walk.
He was the first walk. So they were 1 strike away from winning the game. We were 1 strike away from losing the game.
Yeah. That's crazy.
And then 5 straight walks and we get a walk-off. Also, Bellinger demolished a baseball for a walk-off
Yeah.
home run a few nights later. That streak is over, and we've lost 3 in a row. So,
Oh, yeah, you have now?
yeah, I think it's the first time in a long time we've lost 3 games in a row, and it was to the Padres.
We touched on the Washington Nationals wearing the Expo throwbacks.
Yeah.
And we have to talk about the Cincinnati Reds throwbacks.
Oh, my goodness.
They wore sleeveless uniforms,
Yeah.
just the vest. And I saw that they were going to do that, and I think I just assumed everyone would wear red T-shirts.
And, like, hardly anyone.
Nobody did. Votto wore like a little sleeve. And all the coverage was like, Puig didn't wear a shirt under his vest, but none of them, like Derek Dietrich,
Yeah. I saw a few other guys. I didn't realize that it was like...
he looks
almost
pretty
all-
good without sleeves on.
Yeah, that dude's huge.
Jeez.
I saw a tweet yesterday that was like, Madison Bumgarner really thinks he can kick Puig's ass, and Puig is
Jeez.
just like gigantic.
That guy should never wear sleeves. God. That's why I don't work out, because
Yeah.
otherwise I'd never wear sleeves. It's not professional.
There was I had this like all memorized when we were gonna.
So
film last
we're
week.
done talking about the Cincinnati Reds
The
uniforms?
sleeveless. Yeah, I think so.
You're probably right.
Unless you want to talk
God,
about it.
I don't know. That was probably good enough.
The Dodgers had a 5th inning at Coors Field, unlike any Major League Baseball inning I've ever seen,
Oh, yeah?
in a bad way. Like any ball that was hit on the ground, I'm gonna see if I can find it and play it behind us. But like any ball that it was
Should
hit
have
on
like
the ground,
circus music behind it?
It was so bad.
Really?
And Ryu started the inning, and he saw like 7 batters, gave up 5 runs, and recorded no outs. So we went to the bullpen, and it just kept going. I think they brought up like 13 batters in the inning. We made
weird.
4 errors. It
Wow.
was so crazy, and it was like an hour and a half long.
It's the worst part about those innings.
Yeah. Some sad news. Baseball lost a starting pitcher.
They did.
The Anaheim Angels, actually the Angels who were involved in that collision last night.
Yeah.
Tyler Skaggs.
Yeah.
So
27 years old.
hearts go out to,
He got married in the offseason.
yeah.
It's a rough deal.
Yeah, definitely a bummer deal. So, rest in peace.
Yeah.
Thinking about your friends and family, all that stuff. That sounded insincere, but I meant it sincere. So like cool, like it's always in a weird way kind of neat to see like the different tributes that players do.
Yeah.
So like you saw guys like draw the number 45 on the mound or wear it on their
One
hat.
of them actually switched their jersey.
Yeah, or on their jersey.
Who did that now? I can't remember.
I can't remember either.
A past teammate.
But one of the cooler ones I saw was Tyler Skaggs' like signature pitch was like a slow curve.
Oh, yeah.
And one of his teammates came out and the first pitch he threw, I guess they were like super close.
Yeah.
The first pitch he threw was that slow curve.
Yeah.
I thought that was really cool.
Did you see Giancarlo
Way to do it.
Stanton?
No.
He posted about like I think it was on his Instagram, because he lost Jose Fernandez,
Right.
and he posted about like, lean on each other, about like advice.
Oh, that's
basically.
cool. Yeah. it's kind of weird.
The Angels have been through this just a few years ago,
Right.
too. And have a number, like Pujols and Trout, and a number of the guys would have gone through that
Right.
also.
So I read something the other day, and it was actually before the news of Tyler Skaggs, but I read something the other day that was talking about the last Major League pitcher that was in an active rotation to die during the season.
Darryl Kyle,
Yeah.
St. Louis Cardinals.
Is that...
Yeah, it happened in Chicago.
Okay, yeah.
And they did it seemed like it followed a pretty similar protocol. They canceled that day's game and then played the next day. And I don't remember what year that would have been, like, 02
Yeah, I
or
was going
something
to say
maybe?
like 03, something like that.
03 was a World Series year, and for some reason I don't feel like that
So
was.
maybe it was 04 then, because I think it might have been after the
Maybe it was. I'm not sure. I don't know that offhand.
It's just weird, because I actually was reading about him before this thing happened.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And it was actually a very similar deal, just he was just found in his hotel
Right.
room, and there's
Yeah.
little to no explanation.
Yeah.
Life is short.
Yep.
Watch more baseball.
YOLO. What else, Dan? Well, I mean, we need to do power rankings.
Should we?
We should probably do some sort of like comprehensive first half power rankings. Like,
Okay. Should we do it? I have a play of the week. Do you want to do that first?
yeah, let's do play of the week. That sounds cool.
Good. My play of the week. Actually, in the interest of keeping this short, we should not talk about the Mets. But the Mets.
Are they?
They're just a wreck.
Yeah.
Their GM is throwing chairs.
I
in
did see them
post-game
give up
meetings.
5 in the top of the 9th.
They've got all sorts of, but we haven't really spent much time on them at all this year. But I have a play of the week from the Mets.
Okay.
Wilson Ramos, their catcher.
I think I might know what this is.
Great.
Okay.
Had I believe it was 9th inning, 2 outs. Edwin Diaz was pitching. A foul tip that he juggled 3 times and then snagged for the final out.
It was a walk-off
Foul
bobble.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
It was really cool.
And I think it was...
How hard would that be to do?
Yeah. I think it was who's the Yankee that was batting?
Oh, I don't even remember.
High Sox, Brett Gardner.
Yeah, that sounds right.
And he gave him this cute little embrace too. I
That's
love
so
that
cool.
part. And, he bobbled it, finally catches it, and to end the game, and he still gets this nice little gesture from the batter.
Good job, Wilson Ramos.
Very cool. Let's see.
May you play for another organization someday.
Yeah. I'm going to... I'm going to pass. That was my play of the week, too.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you going to edit the hell out of that a little bit?
Probably. Or just keep it. First half power rankings.
Okay. I want to go top to bottom.
Me too. I
Great.
was
Let's
really
do
just
it.
thinking that. Let's go back and forth, too.
Okay.
We can do whatever we want.
Yeah. Dodgers,
I also
1.
have the Dodgers.
Astros 2.
I think I'm going to go Minnesota Twins. No,
No,
I'm
you're
not.
not.
I'm going to go New York Yankees 2.
Okay. I was going to put Yankees 3.
Okay. I'll put the Astros 3.
Okay. I'll go... I guess I'll go Twins 4. I mean, they're not going away.
Right. They have the most home runs.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Twins 4 too. And I've got my 5 if you want me to say it, if you need to think. Or we should
You
count
can
threes.
just say your 5.
Unless you want to count to 3 and say it at the same time.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. 1,
2.
2.
Well, let's do 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1. And then you
Rays.
say it. Oh, okay. Atlanta Braves. I'm going Atlanta
That's a
Braves.
good one.
Yeah.
Wow. That was awesome. Those are my favorite moments I think we've ever had.
Oh my god.
That was ridiculous.
Okay. enjoy the All-Star break. We both have Vlad Guerrero Jr. I have the furthest home run tonight being at 502 feet.
I think I did like 520 something. I did just like a crazy number.
And who'd you have hitting it?
I'd have to look because I did that like the day.
I just went Vlad across.
I might
the
have had
board.
Pete Alonso hit the longest.
Yeah, that's probably going to be the case. Anyway, happy All-Star break. Hopefully the second half of the season is as good as the first.
Cheers.
3, 2, 1.
Oh man, that was pretty good.
Oh, I felt like that was a fun episode.
Yeah.
Even though we talked about someone dying for a lot of it.
I know.
Oh. But hey, just because like we're YouTube celebrities doesn't mean we don't have a heart.
Yeah.
You know?
It almost means that we have a bigger heart.
True.
I might have not had my little fuzzy thing on there. Is that gonna...